Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for returning back. I do not take you guys for granted. Thank you so much indeed. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about an interesting topic, and actually I wanted my husband to film this with me, but he's not available, so I had to just sit down and list out the things I actually let me do a back story. So when I was single, I had a list of things I actually wanted to see in my husband. So to the glory of God, yeah, for me to have gotten married to him, he must have checked all those things, right? To the glory of God, thank God for that. So I'm just going to be giving you some of the things I actually wrote down, the attributes I feel a good man should have. If you like to know more, or if you're interested to know more about those things or attributes, then keep on watching, guys. Okay, so if you're here, I believe you're here because you want to know the attributes I actually wrote down for my prospective husband, which is my husband now. One of the major things that made me to film this video was because I discovered that lot of divorces is going on in marriages these days in the world entirely. So, and one of the reasons I feel is because most women went into the marriage with the things they wanted, not the things they needed to see in their man, not the things that they actually wanted to see in their man. Those women will say, oh, I want my husband to be rich, I want my husband to be tall, dark and handsome. Yes, they are important, but they are not the most important things that you have to look out for when you are getting into marriage. Or those are not the attributes or qualities you have to look out for in a man. So I'm just going to be listing out those attributes I feel are very important for me. You might include yours. If there's some things that I didn't include here, you can include some of those things. So now I know one thing is that there are fundamental attributes and there are non-fundamental attributes, and these attributes I'm going to be listing is you should know that as human beings we are working in progress. Okay, so a lot of when you're growing, when you're in your teens, in short, when you're a little child, when you're a little baby or a little child, the things you know now were not the things you knew then. Now when you grow up to a certain age, let's say 40, 50, you also develop, you get to develop yourself, you're more aware of your environment, you're more aware of some certain things, you get to change some attributes that you had before, or behaviors you had before, or qualities you had before. You get to change them and you become even better or even more aware. Okay, all right. So as far as I've made that clear, you should also know that I am not a relationship coach. I'm just giving you based on my own experience so that it can also help some other people out there in order for you to discover the right man for you, a good man for you. Okay, so I'm just going to be listing those qualities. All right. Okay, so if you see me looking down, it's because I kind of wrote those things out and I'm with it here. So I'm just going to be looking down sometimes to give you the points. Okay, a good man should have sound value. And what are the sound values? What is even a value? What values are principles, standards of behavior, or standards of life? What are most important to a man? That is one thing you need to look out for in a good man. His values, his principles, the attribute, his behavior of life, the things that are most important to him, those kind of things. His views in life. How does he view things? What are his opinions to things? Those are the things you should look out for. Okay, then my number 2 is you should also look out for a goal-oriented person, a goal-oriented man, the man that has tasks or ambitions ahead of him. He wants to be able to at a certain time, he wants to have achieved one thing or the other. that is one of the things you have to look out for in a man, or that is one of the attributes of a good man. Okay, the third one is respect. Yes, he has to be a person that respects people, that has due respect or due regard for people, not even you alone. He should have due regard for other people around him. He should have respect for others. Okay, so yes, that is another attribute of a good man. My fourth one would be, he should be a dedicated man. Is he a devoted man? A man that when they give him something, a small task to do, he takes his time to do that task. He takes his time to do that thing. And by the grace of God, if he's given a bigger opportunity to do, he can actually do that. Devoted. He's devoted. He's devoted to see that he has done that task. He has accomplished that task. Is he that type of man? That is another attribute of a good man. My next one is patience. Is he patient? Does he have the capacity to accept? Does he have the capacity to wait? Does he have the capacity to tolerate? Those are the kind of person, or what? Those are some of the attributes of a good man, or those are the type of things you should look out for in a good man. My next one is discipline. Is he disciplined? Not the one that's disciplined in the aspect of flogging. That's not what I'm talking about. Is he disciplined in the aspect of sex? As in, he should be disciplined in the sense that he is not the type of man that sees anything in skirts and wants to go after it. You should be disciplined. For instance, maybe if you're pregnant, some women are pregnant, they are usually not in the mood to be intimate with their husband. So you should go for a man that is patient, that is patient and also disciplined in the aspect of sex, not just other things. You should be disciplined also in that aspect. Okay, is he family oriented? Yes. Is he family oriented? Does he love his family? Does he respect his family? Does he show care for his family? Not only his family alone, but even his friends. Does he love them? Does he value them? So if you know that this is the type of person he is, then you'll be certain that he will also value you. He also value when you guys are married, like the family. You always try to find time. You always prioritize family first ahead of other things. Okay? Alright, so my next point is independent. One of the attributes of a good man is he should be independent. He should not be a mommy's boy, because I discovered that a lot of marriages where their husband is a mommy's boy, they usually have problems in their homes, and the reason being that he always seeks the advice of his mother before his wife. You should look out for somebody that's independent, and also don't feel like, because I know that a lot of ladies usually aim for people who, quote unquote, are wealthy. You don't want to start small. Most men that are even wealthy, if you look at their wife, they started when they were small. So if you check the backgrounds of people that are wealthy, you discover that a lot of people got married to the women who stood by them right from time when they were hustling, and they stood by them, and they decided to go for them to get married to them, and now they are wealthy. So try and look ahead. Don't be thinking of the fact that he's not wealthy now, so he's going to remain there. Be futuristic. Look at the potentials. Okay, ladies, look at the potentials, not just the present. Look at the potentials and also the future ahead. Okay, one of the attributes of a good man is he set boundaries. Okay, he has set boundaries even between his friends and his wife, or even he protects his family from his friends and his wife. He has set boundaries even for his own colleagues as well. Okay, all right, so my next point would be My next point is know how to create, manage, and handle wealth, or handle money. There are some men that are very extravagant. When they pay them their salary like this, it has gone. You will not see it again. You don't finish. So look out for a man that can create, that can handle, and can manage wealth. Look out for that kind of man. Okay? Alright, so my next point is be futuristic. Look out for a man that is futuristic. Look out for a man that is futuristic, that doesn't look at the now, but look at the future, things that are ahead in the next 2, 3, 5, 10 years time. Where is he supposed to be by so time? He should have plans. Okay, what he will have, he envisions that he's going to achieve at this time, at so time. You understand? Okay. All right. So my next one is you should look out for a man that feels everything that he's working for is for his family. He should be a selfless man. A selfless man, yes. That doesn't mean that the woman that he's going to get married to will now be sitting down, crossing leg, and painting her nails and all that. No, that's not what I'm saying. The man should be selfless, should look out for his family, not selfish. Not selfish. Be selfless, looking out for his family. He should have the knowledge that everything that is working for his family. Okay, all right. So he should have skill of resolving conflict in a relationship or even in a marriage. So you should look out for a man that has the attribute to resolve conflict. When there is a conflict in a relationship, in a marriage, he's able to resolve it. Not him alone. He should be able to find a balance, a way on how they are supposed to resolve that conflict, so it doesn't linger for long. Okay. All right. My next point is he should be spiritually discerning. He should be spiritually discerning. He should have the spirit of discernment. Okay? All right. So my next point is communication skills. A lot of men usually have issues of communicating with their partner. They usually have issues communicating with their partner. Some have the power or have the skill of wooing their partner, but the aspect of having communication, reasonable communication with their partner, they lack it. So try and develop yourself as a man. Try and develop yourself in the aspect of communication. And I discovered that most men, I don't know if it is the thing of ego or something, they find it so hard to say sorry to their partner, which I find very, very sad. Like, what is it about saying sorry? And the thing is that when you say sorry, you mean it, not for you to just say I'm sorry. The way you say it, your composure will also say a lot about it. And I also discovered that some people also have found ways of saying sorry to their partner. Maybe if they have an issue they want to handle, and he wants to say sorry, and maybe he cannot verbalize it by saying I'm sorry, he'll go and buy something for you. That is his own way of saying I'm sorry. Or he'll be petting you and all that. That is his own way of saying sorry. But I believe that as time goes on, the man will get to develop, will get to learn to say sorry. Sorry is a very powerful word. Men, I will suggest that you learn how to say sorry. It's a very powerful word. Most women love it when you acknowledge the fact and then you apologize by saying you're sorry. Okay, so one of the attributes of a good man is he should be considerate. So he should be considerate of others. He should be considerate of you as a partner, as you being his partner. So he should be considerate of you. For instance, if you're not feeling fine and you came back you're not feeling fine, your husband comes back for work, definitely I know he'll be expecting to see food to eat, but he discovered that you're not feeling fine. You should be considerate to know that you're not feeling fine and you're not up to the task. Then he should go to the kitchen and prepare something for himself and even the wife. He should be committed in the family affairs, he should be committed in the relationship, he should be committed in whatever task is given to do. Okay, so it should not be maybe they give him something, then he'll be giving excuses upon excuses and all that. No. Look out for a man that is committed to his work. Look out for a man that is committed to family. Look out for a man that is committed to you. Look out for a man that is open to self-improvement. Somebody that he wants to improve himself every day. As time goes by, he wants to improve himself. He loves to improve himself. He likes to improve himself one way or the other. Okay? All right. So my last point, which is the overall, okay, you should be God fearing. A man without God, I don't know. He should be God fearing. He should be a lover of God. He should be a lover of God. This cannot be overemphasized. That's number one thing. But I made it last because most people, they feel like I've been hearing this God fearing of a thing. No, it is very important though. It should be very, very it should be very God fearing. It should be God fearing. Alright. Thank you so much guys for watching. If you like the video, please thumbs up, share and comment in the comment section. If you have any other thing you would like to share, if you have any other attributes you would like to share with us, please comment, put that down in the comment section. I would like to know more. Okay guys, thank you so much. Love you guys and do have a nice day. Bye.